this video, you'll learn how to manage dimensions in your channel. Dimensions specify the context of a trading program. While the most commonly used dimensions are products, branches, and turnover types, these categories can be customized within your channel. For example, buying groups might want to have members as a dimension, while suppliers who manage customer rebates may choose to have a customer's dimension. To see which dimension items are considered in a program line, click the Qualifying Transactions drop-down menu. The dimension items that pertain to the deal can be viewed or changed by clicking on the dimension and either directly selecting and deselecting individual dimension items or by selecting inclusion/exclusion rules. More details about configuring these rules can be found in our Help Center or in our tutorial about program line setup. To see how dimensions are set up in your channel, go to Config, Structure, Dimensions. Know that this area is only accessible to admins. Selecting a dimension here will allow you to view the collections or individual dimension items within the selected dimension. While viewing a list of dimension items, such as specific branches, you can also add new ones. To do this, simply click the plus button and type in a name and reference where the reference can be the same as the name, but must be less than 50 characters. You'll use the reference when uploading transactions into the system. If necessary, you can select a start and end date. For example, do this if you're entering a new product that might be discontinued. For some dimensions, you might have other options, such as whether to consider the dimension items in certain calculations. After entering the information and clicking Save, the dimension item will be added to the system, but will not yet be allocated. To do this, go to the Collections tab and choose the relevant item before clicking Edit. Note that the allocated field is empty, indicating that this dimension item requires further data. Upon selecting a dimension item, you'll be able to enter or edit all relevant attributes and click Save. If prompted, check that there will be no unanticipated effects on existing deals before clicking Save to finalize the changes. If you need to add many dimension items at once, you can add them in bulk. To do so, go to Config, Structure, Dimensions. Select the relevant dimension and download the template. Note that you do not need to populate the template with the data already in the system. In the template, you can enter all at once the names, references, and attributes that you would have entered through the user interface. Note that while the other fields are mandatory, start and end dates are still optional, and if they are entered, they must be in the system standard year, month, day format. Once the template is populated and saved, you'll go back to Enable, click the Browse button and upload the file. If the upload is successful, you'll be able to see the new items by clicking the View button. If the upload is not successful, you'll receive an overview of what went wrong and what you can do to fix it. An automated import process is also available, but this would need to be set up by your IT department as described in our Help Center article. To delete a dimension item from the system, you need to first unallocate it. Do this by navigating to the Config, Structure, Dimension screen, selecting the dimension, viewing the collection, clicking Edit and locating the dimension item you wish to delete. Unallocate the item by deleting all its dimension attributes and click Save. Then go to the appropriate Dimensions tab, select the item and click Delete. For more information about managing dimension items, please visit our Help Center or raise a ticket on Trello.